Motion to approve, Mr. Chairman.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, minutes are adopted. Item number 1 under new business today, capital projects budget process discussion. Mayor.
Yes, sir. Mr. Busby, I know during the budget hearings this past year, we discussed going and taking a look at whether we wanted to continue to embed the capital projects within the operating budget. There was some sentiment expressed by the council that there's so much to be considered at that time that it might be better going back to the way we once did it and bifurcating it out. From a team member standpoint, we are good either way. So, yeah, I'll just, if that's what you believe and the council believes is best, it is absolutely no problem. We want to do what's easiest. I know there's a lot we throw at you. And so to me, I just want to make certain it doesn't impact us one way or the other, because once we get the audited surplus transfers in March, then we can the planning is already in place. We can likely have a recommendation to the council by mid-April to early May.
So I think I told you in our brief conversation, that strikes me very favorably. We can kind of break this elephant into two pieces to eat it. Ashley, is there any, so time-wise, if we're doing our review and adoption of a capital budget in mid to late spring as opposed to September, is there any relevant financial data to the capital budget that we would not be aware of?
No, sir. You have everything you need.
Okay.
Does Alabama Trust Fund come in?
It comes in August. That would be the only one that would kind of be hanging out there. But normally we just budget prior year's number. So we could do that again.
And ballpark, what is Alabama Trust Fund number?
About 900,000.
Huh?
About 900,000.
Under a million?
Gas tax wall.
Okay.
Is that,
Mr.
think
Wilson,
that's
Mr.
done
Crowe,
on,
you don't have any
was
questions or
October to
thoughts on
September?
this?
It is. It's the same as the other.
It's basically a year, $1 million a year.
Approximately.
But I think we could go ahead and safely,
estimate that?
yes, sir.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Any thoughts or questions?
I think it's good to separate.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of north-south nodding here.
We'll start.
I don't think it requires any vote.
And unlike the operating budget, you're under no timetable to pass it. So, I mean, you could delay it out into the operating budget cycle if you wanted to. So there's no timing issue.
So then, we figure about April will be presented with the initial recommendation on it?
I would like to, but it's.
Let's start by beginning of April. Let's have a finance committee and mayoral discussion and just talk through what it's shaping up to look like.
That sounds good. But no definite project recommendations at that point. We're gonna be working on that, but that's just to say, here's how much money we have, here's what we're thinking about, both general fund, water, sewer, elevate, the main buckets of capital projects.
That level I'm talking about.
Okay.
Item number 2, approval to submit application for no match grant with Firehouse Subs. Chief Smith.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, council. This is a no-match grant through Firehouse Subs. We've put in for it several times and been very fortunate to receive it. The last time we received it, we purchased around $20,000 worth of smoke detectors for Get Alarm Tuscaloosa. This year, we're looking at applying for a grant between $20,000 and $25,000. We're trying to finalize the number right now for high-rise packs. Basically, those are equipment packs that we would put on every engine in case we have a high-rise fire or something of that nature, something elevated more than 2 to 3 floors off the ground. It's specific equipment that's lightweight that allows us to attack the fire.
Any questions? For motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor say aye. Aye. Okay.
Thank you.
Application is approved. Submission. Item number 3, authorization to disperse from District 5 improvement funds. Council President Tyner.
Yes, sir. And thank you, Kay, for being here for my backup. This was for the singing Christmas tree that we had, and this is for $12,000, but it's over 3 years. But we
What's
paid.
a singing Christmas?
That was the 21-foot Christmas tree. We had it out in Alberta in the park.
Does it sing?
Yes, sir. 21 songs.
Right.
And you know what? What I'm so proud of it was, as the Gateway folks will tell you, there wasn't a day or night people weren't coming out from everywhere to have their pictures made with it, and probably a lot of Christmas cards for next year and video in it, because it did sing 21 songs, and then I'll have to show you some pictures because the lights were all to the music as the music was going. And something I wanted to do for a long time, and Kay was just wonderful in helping me. We only had 1 day of trouble, and it was fixed the next day, and that was it, you know. But so I had 7,500 left from last year, and then my 10,000 from this year. So I had 17,500, and this was 12. So I've still got 5,500 left in my funds. But it was my choice to do something big with the district funds, and
You did good.
and that
I
people.
was able to come out there.
You'd see it.
That's
It
right.
was something
I was
like-
able to come out there when you.
Oh, you were there for the but for the lighting.
That's right.
Actually, I said we lights Christmas tree. The Christmas tree sang,
That's right. We sang.
and then we sang. Me and Matthew and Eric.
Erica,
and
that's
Brittany
right.
carols, and we had a great turnout.
That was worth the 12,000 right there.
Right there it was. I don't tell how much I had to pay Matthew.
Because of that, I'll make a motion.
Second.
Yeah. And so we'll have it
Mr.
the
Wilson,
next
you
2
second?
years, but it's only paid for.
Matthew, did you second?
Yes, sir, I did.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Singing Christmas tree is approved.
Yes.
Item number 4, Ashley, 23, general fund budget revision number 7, please.
Yes, sir. There are 2 pieces to this. The first piece is taking $18,137 from contingency and placing it into the mayor clerk book dues and subscriptions. This is to pay for our share of the Big Ten mayor's lobbying expenses. The second piece is to cover District 5's overage for the Christmas tree. Every year you guys
Overage? You said he
Yeah.
had an underage.
Well, you do, because we're
Okay.
taking prior year money.
All right.
Every year you're
Money
allowed
rolls.
to accumulate over time if you have any funding left. So Kip is using part of his prior year funding.
Okay.
Yes.
All right,
Thank you.
any questions?
Motion approved.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Ashley, we were supposed to get our,
Budget books are in my office.
Yes, sir.
they're in your office.
Yeah,
Okay,
They
great.
were
Thank you.
delivered today.
Okay.
They're here.
Is there any other business new or old to be brought before the finance committee? Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor